Hello. I hope that you and yours are well and safe and that the anxiety of this environment isn't too trying for you right now. I want to talk about taking times of rest in these anxious times. There's so much going on right now. It's so easy for me to be looking at the news all the time, to be checking my Facebook feed for the latest articles, to be seeing what's coming up, to look at the relief bill and see how that affects me. And when you add that to all of the other things that are going on, just simple concern for your own safety and financial future, it can be a pretty intense time. And I think something that we're called on in this time, if we're going to be able to be happy, is to rest. In the Ten Commandments, the Lord, as one of the most important things he said, one of the 10 biggest rules he did, said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work. Now, I don't think the Lord was literally saying that we should never do any work on the Sabbath, but the principle is clear, which is that we need to take time to stop. We need to be striving. We need to be doing those 6 days of hard work, and we need to be taking time to remember that there is somebody who loves us and is taking care of us. The word Sabbath literally means rest, and its root has to do with peace. So in calling us to have a Sabbath, the Lord is asking us to have a time of rest and of peace. I invite you right now, as you watch this, to take a couple of deep breaths, to put aside all of the concerns that may be going on in your life, and to simply let yourself think about the one true God looking at you, loving you, taking care of you, valuing you and your happiness and your safety and your eternal well-being. What if each of us could be doing that a little bit more each day? I bet it would strengthen us to go through with all the other things that we need to do. Something I'd invite you to do is to consider the ways in which you could actually push away some of the things that are anxious making. For instance, consider taking an electronics fast every day. For 2 hours, put away your phone, and put away all your screens. And especially if you have people that you live with, spend time dealing with real people doing real things. If you are alone in this time, maybe use the phone only to talk to a real live person. And then maybe if you want a bigger challenge, consider taking a news fast for a more extensive period of time, maybe for 6 hours, maybe even for 12 if you feel like it. Try considering putting away all of those things that by their nature create anxiety, and see if there isn't a little bit more space for the Lord, for peace, for hope. And maybe you'll find it's actually easier in that time to pray, to read the Lord's Word, to do the things that we know we should do as part of our Sabbath practice. So we should be concerned about what's going on right now, and we should be trying to make our lives and the lives around us better because of who we are. We need to have those 6 days of heavy labor, and I know some of us are working really hard for that. And we need to take time to rest, to find peace, to find hope. My wish for you is that you may be able to rest and enjoy the peace and the hope that the Prince of Peace brings you.